Easy squeezy lemon squeezy. Hey guys, how you doing? All right, so I got the editing done. So I did some editing on that video. All good to go now. All good to go. Oh my gosh. It's crazy out here, dude. It's actually crazy. Today's like the wildest day. The actual craziest. Alright, so we're gonna mess around with the Ophion. But oh man, I uploaded a video. Let me distract discussions. Version including door slash skip that. Alright. Just getting nice lean up against the side of the frame here. Oh yeah. I feel like I need to find some DMCA, not this though. I want some like good DMCA stuff. Because they've been like copyright striking all of my everything. Every single thing I do. They're like, no, kill it. So let me just get over here. See if I can find just like a different something. A different something. That's kind of nice. Just to have some in the background, you know? A little bit of background music's always nice when you're just chilling and goofing around. Alright, let's launch this thing. And then make sure chat is loaded over here. Easy peasy. Alright, so I'm gonna be streaming probably for a good while. Probably close to the rest of the day, but Cave. Yeah, let me make sure I've got his link ready. I'm gonna get his link prepped like way ahead of time. Because Cave, he is, you know, I'm gonna put something in the title, dude. GDQ at 4 p.m. EST today. And I'm gonna put Cave in the title, dude. I'm gonna put Cave in the title because he deserves it, dude. He deserves it. Dude, I'm so excited. I'm actually like just buzzing. It's such a cool day, dude. Oh. So he's world record holder, right? He's world record holder, and he is going to be doing the GDQ run. So we'll be stopping at about 4. So yeah. Yeah, I got that saved for later, and then we'll have GDQ up on the side. So I just need to check GDQ once we get a little bit closer to 4. So I'm gonna set a timer and everything. So 1, 2, let's do like a 3:30 p.m. It's in a couple hours, so I've got some time to goof around, but I want to make sure I catch them. Yeah, I want to make sure I catch them. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me see real quick. Where is my game capture? There it is. There it is. All right. It's kind of blocked off. Most of it is. I'm like looking up, looking inside. I have another computer over here. I have my old kind of Rust bucket computer off to the side, doing all the capturing and streaming and stuff, and then games on this main one over here. So, but I think we're good to go. Everything looks like it's set up. Dude, I can't believe I'm gonna have to really think about this because while figuring out this Ophion, figuring out this skip, we learned something that we didn't know before. we learned something we didn't know before because we didn't know previously, really, that you could mess with death planes, that you could like deload them, load them, whatever. But it looks like you can. It looks like you can, and it looks like we did it here. So what I was finding is when you were going down here, I'll show you. Out of bounds, there's a spot here, right? So right where this kind of heart-shaped rock is, you can jump over there, right? And there's a crack in the wall that lets you slide all the way to the end of the game. But there's a kill plane. You see that? Boom, kill plane. But I noticed if you suspend, let me go back away from the edge a bit. If you suspend and exit, save your position there. And then wait for the game to close all the way, and then relaunch it. They're asking in the Discord. There's a kill plane above you that despawns when you suspend and reload. It makes that final jump so much easier. I am streaming. So nah, I'm not gonna say. He's got enough going on. It's so crazy though. Like, it's so crazy. So let's give it a shot here, but we're gonna suspend and reload, right? Suspend and reload. And it should. Just generally speaking. I need to like scooch in. Oh. So let me show you. So what I think it is like you have a kill plane above and a kill plane below, and if you're right in between them and then suspend and reload, the one that's above you just doesn't get loaded because it's like, how are you gonna fall upwards out of bounds? There's no way you'll fall down, right? So it only loads the one below you. Yes. I was able to do it maybe 1 out of 10 times, but you're dashing between 2 kill planes. With the reload, the top plane is gone, so it goes to like a 9 out of 10. I'm gonna say that and then mess up here, but watch this. So now you just skirt, and it's consistent every single time. And then scooch down here, scoot down here. Easy squeezy, dude, easy squeezy. So, and that's the end of the game. That's the end of the game right there. That's so cool. That's so cool. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm trying to figure out if I want to try and start testing some other things, or if I want to just keep messing with that, but either way. Alright, so I'm going to take this. And we're going to move. Sorry, give me just 1 second. I'm just messing around with my save files real quick. That's so cool, dude. So that's something we have to think about for like the rest of the game now, is we've never really messed with that, but it looks like it's 100% possible to deload, which we haven't, I don't think, ever messed with. But like, you can deload kill planes now. You can deload a kill plane, as long as you're below it. As long as you're below it. So that's a massive, like, a massive change potentially. I haven't found any places, like off the top of my head, I can't think of any places that directly impacts. Not right away, but I think now that might. So I'm gonna just mess around with this skip for a couple times just to I just want to, like, I've already done it like 5 times in a row, and I want to just keep testing it, see if I can find any like hiccups or ways that it breaks. But yeah, dude, I'm gonna have to get ready for some donuts. We got some donuts, dude. It's gonna be so cool when he gets on. It's gonna be so sick, dude. When he gets on at like 4 later, it's gonna be so awesome. Alright, I'm just gonna keep redoing this. TBH, I'm gonna keep redoing Ophion for a while. We'll mess around with this. I have some other skip ideas that have not been confirmed and don't have strats for, and all sorts of other things like that, but we'll mess with those later. But right now I want to really just make sure I test the living hell out of this one. But I feel like I already have, to be honest. So drop down. Oh. Drop down here. Get off the end here. Jump onto the slab. Oh, that was not good. I like bounced off, so I lost my dash. So since I lost my dash, I gotta drop down again. But yeah, this is craziness. This is insane. Alright, so from here, we'll just do against the wall, dash to the rock, right? Again here, suspend and exit. Wait for the game to close. Restart. Dude, this is so cool. I can't believe we found something like the day before, like the night of, the day of. I found this last night, and it was super inconsistent until just now today. Actually crazy. I'm buzzing, dude. I'm buzzing. Ugh. Posture though, posture. Yep. All right. So reload, jump, and it's just good. It's so easy. I can mess it up or like do it slightly differently, and it doesn't even matter if I do it a little bit different every time. It just works, like every single time. That's awesome. I'm just gonna keep testing. I want to see if I can find any weird bugs with it, because I really want to make sure that like you know, that it's not just me playing a certain way. But I've done it like over 5 times in a row now, and it's been consistent every time. It's been so good. That's honestly so cool. Alrighty, right. Boom. Most of this is pretty nice. It's nice that it like doesn't have a lot to get caught on or get stuck on. And then you just add like a little bit of an angle. You don't have to be that careful, but I'm being a little careful. Because I've done this, slide off to the side. This is a little far left of where you actually want to be. Or far right. Far right. Alright, so I'm going to do this without the quit out thing real quick, just to show you how inconsistent it can be. So this is the same spot we were before. Little heart-shaped rock. Definitely not balls. And if I do it the same way I was doing it before, boom, kill plane, right? Boom. Every single time, just kill plane, right there. But if I go in here, suspend, and exit. So cool. Restart. Restart yet again. Excuse me. Dude, I can't believe. What are the chances of it? Like, I've been looking for skips and stuff. Like, I've been just offline, playing through the game, looking for skips, jumping against walls, doing all that good stuff. And, like, what are the chances that the night before GDQ, it just, like, comes together? It's just perfect. Honestly, it's a perfect strat. I don't even know. The kill plane's just gone. I don't exactly know why, but yeah. Woo! I mean, ideally you probably jump more in the middle, but that's a skill issue, not a strat issue. That's so cool. Let's do it again. Back. Biome 6. Get the one with HP, just cause we can. Put in my save files. Boom. Play. That's crazy. Oh my god, I am. I hope the audio bounce is okay. I hate audio bounce, bro. I hate it. Oh, dude, every time I turn on webcam, I'm like, oh god, my posture. Oh god, my posture. I'm sure that's like everybody who does anything like this, but I get that like goblin posture, you know, when you're playing games. You just goblin posture, and you're like, oh. Beautiful, beautiful. And then you got here. Stick it. Suspend. Restart game. That's so crazy though. That's new tech. That's new tech we're gonna have to like think about. Keep in mind for the rest of the runs. Like go back into the other areas because there's some places where we found little skips and little tricks and things, but they ended up not being used because they were just kill planes everywhere. And if you jumped, you'd hit a kill plane. If you dropped, you'd hit a kill plane. If you're like moving left, right, you'd hit a kill plane. So like in the past, it just stopped us, right? But if suspending and reloading gets rid of all the kill planes above you, then you don't have to worry about bumping your head. You don't have to worry about bumping your head on anything, which is crazy. All right, so now we're back. Just do a real janky jump towards the crack. I don't even have to be precise. I'm just jumping however I feel like every time. And it's just working. Like I'm not even trying to finesse the angle or like make the timing the same. It's just straight up working every time. It's crazy. Actually insane. I didn't expect it to be like that good. Let me go to the end just to make quadruple sure that we can activate the same cutscene. Quadruply sure. Yep. Is that it just works. It just works. It just works. Oh my gosh. I kind of wish this guy was a boss, you know? Seems so cool. I guess I could like go through some of the other areas maybe and like take a look. Oh, but it just works. Dude, that's crazy. That's so cool. try it again. Let's try it again. I want to do it like one more time. One more time. One more time. Two more times. One more time. Two more times. You know what I should do? I'll do it one more time this way, and then I'll do another one from that includes the door skip. Because right now I'm on top of the door. Let's do it. Make sure I do that. Alright, so this time I'm going to do a couple tries at doing the skip without quitting out. But I have such a hard time doing it without doing the suspend quit. I'm like fairly certain, as reasonably certain as I can be without like, you know, knowing how they actually made the game, that this thing is just deloading the kill plane. So we'll try and do it with the kill plane there for a little bit. Just for a couple tries, just to show off like what a difference it makes, you know. Alright. So this is like exact same setup. Boom, death plane. Do it again. Death plane. Just trying to like do it from a couple different angles, just to show. Like, I just hit death planes. Death plane, death plane, death plane. And you can get in there somehow, but it's like, it's tricky. It's been hard to me. Right? So we've done like 5 tries, couldn't get it. Now, go back in the rock. Suspend, quit, suspend. Just really trying to show how much of a difference this makes, because I almost, like, I can almost guarantee, I can't 100% obviously because I didn't make the game, but like, I can almost guarantee you that is just game over that kill point for whatever reason it is. Whew. Oh, they're playing Hi-Fi Rush, dude. Pulling up. It's Bastion and then Returnal. So after Bastion, Cave's gonna be on. That's so cool, dude. That's so cool. We're gonna take a big break. Like, I'm gonna just go on pause. Probably just do like a little watch party. A watch party in here, because I'm gonna stop all of this just to watch Cave do this thing. He's gonna tear the round apart, dude. You got a world record just practicing, dude. Guy's mental. See how, look at that. First try. The second we quit out, it's been first try like every single time, like 10 times in a row. The kill planes are just gone. Baboosh. This is that easy. Easy squeezy. Hey, Larry, did you see the thing? Did you see the thing? Dude, I swear, every time I'm doing these things, you like pop me like, hey dude, what's going on? And I'll show you the trick. And then I'll be having a hard time with it, and I'll be stuck. And then you're like, I gotta go do something. And then as soon as you say that, I like figure it out. The second you walk, I'm like, and I started thinking, and it works. The second you decide you got something else to do. It's so stupid, dude. It's so stupid. So did you see, do you have a chance to look at that video I put on the Discord yet? It's okay if you haven't, I can show you. But you saw how like inconsistent it was before, right? We were like hitting death planes left, right, and center, just death plane, death plane, death plane, death plane. I found a way to make it like I think it's almost 10 out of 10 times, but 9 out of 10 times just to be safe. It just works every time, every single time. And I think I think the trick to it is I think it's removing that death plane. So I'll show you. I've been running it just over and over and over to test it to see if I can like make sure it's not me just jumping the same way over and over. But I've jumped like a bunch of different angles and it just is working no matter how I jump. No matter how I jump, it just works. It's crazy. It's crazy. Dude, it's just gonna be me and you, buddy. I wish we could both be there, dude. Oh man, I don't know. It's a little bit of it's a bit of a bummer. We're missing out a little bit. It's gonna be so cool though. I'm so excited to watch Cave. He's gonna crush it, dude. He's so good at this thing. So good at this game, bro. He's gonna do awesome. Okay, don't get too crazy. Alright, so I'll even do it like the old way to show you like the difference. Okay, so kill plane there, right? If you miss the rock, let's actually hit the ledge this time. Get the rock ledge, right? Rock ledge. And then we jump towards the rock you were talking about earlier. Boom, kill plane, right? I'll do it like 2 or 3 more times just to show you that like even if I try some different timings, go way below this way and then like shoo, I just hit death planes, right? I can't get over it. Death planes, and then I was like, you know what? What if? What if? What if you suspending? Suspend. Wait for the game to close, relaunch it. Boom. And now, if I don't get it first try, I'll be super surprised because I've got it first try in the last like 10 times in a row. I'm 90% sure. I'm 90% sure like what happens is when you suspend there and then it reloads it, it doesn't reload the kill plane for whatever reason. For whatever reason, the kill plane's just gone. So, as long as you like jump far enough, there's a kill plane below you, I think, still, but the kill plane above you is gone. It's completely gone. So, I don't like hit my head against the kill plane trying to make the jump over there. So, crazy stuff, dude. It just works now. It just works. So, same place as before, right? Same place as before. Just a random jump. I'm not even trying to angle it. I'm pretty far away, actually. I messed it up pretty darn bad, and it just works. No kill plane. No kill plane. Boom. It's just that easy. It's just that easy, dude. And yeah. it just works. It just works. I don't know. It seems like those are just getting removed. And it's been like that. I've tried it like 10 times back to back to back. It's just working, dude. It's just working. Do it again. Let's do it again. Do it a couple times just to show, but and so like nobody cares, right? Nobody cares, but I have it here if you want. I have it here if you want. Install folder. I have no mods. All of my mod stuff is removed. All of it's fresh install, so no like mods folder, no mod files. All of it's just been removed. So that way we know 100% for sure that it's not me having those files somehow hooking in. Yeah. Yep. I try to explain it how I think it works, but I'm not 100% sure, but it definitely looks like it removes. It seems like it removes this. I'm gonna do the key part of the skip real quick. Do it from a little bit farther back. But yeah, it's just working now. It just works. Doing that reload makes a huge difference for whatever reason, you know. Okay, I guess what that save will do. I want to practice the wall climb bit a little bit. Oh, as far as like timing the run and stuff, yeah. I mean, the way I see it, it's a matter of like the community being okay with it, and if they want to have another rule, like you have to have your live split on the screen. Like having your live split on the screen even while you're reloading the game and stuff, you'd be able to see it, how much time is passing, make sure it's not like something weird going on. Yeah, so like if we need to do that for official runs, I'm fine with that, but again, it's for glitched, right? So like I feel like glitched is the category where it's just like free for all. It's a free for all. Whatever you can do, do it, as long as you're not like lying to anybody about how you're doing it. So alright, so I'm gonna do this little bit again. Just because I need practice on this. Just because I need practice on it. Obviously. No redirect. My momentum. That's crazy, dude. See, now I've got to think of like the other areas in the run. Oh, that's too far to the left. That's like outside. That's outside. Now I've got to think of other areas in the run, though. Ah, nothing. Momentum died. Because there might be other areas in the run. Like we found some other. Sometimes it just doesn't give me that momentum. I'm not sure if it's like angle, like the angle has to be a certain difference. I also want to do it at 60 since everyone else does it at 60. I don't actually know if that makes a difference, but I'm going to pretend it does. I think, yeah, this is too far left again. Because, yeah, we found other out-of-bounds skips before that we ended up, like, not using just because there were so many kill planes and we couldn't get where we were trying to get to, and we like hit a kill plane no matter where we went, like left, right, middle, forward, like we just hit kill planes everywhere. So it might be a thing now. Like it might be a thing if we can find a skip that looks useful. We might have to use this as a way to like deload those kill planes. So that's crazy. That's crazy. That's like a new tech that we haven't been using in the game that we can use supposedly anywhere. Supposedly anywhere. I haven't tested it other places, but... And I'm not sure if it's only kill planes that are above you, or kill planes that are below you, or both. It's a little hard to tell. Yeah, super cool, dude. Nah. I'm really glad that I'm really glad that Cave thinks this part is really easy. I'm really glad for him that he thinks this part's great because yeesh, I'm not consistent with it. At least the second part, dude, it's so weird. The second part's more consistent than the first part now. The second part is better, consistency-wise. So that's whack. That's actually crazy. Actually crazy. I feel like is the audio like crazy overpowering? I feel like it is. I want to bump it down just like a bit. I bumped it down a bit. Hopefully that didn't like destroy the audio balancing, but I thought it was like overly loud. Man. Damn. So Larry, if you can, I know you might be busy and have other stuff going on, and if you do, that's okay. But if you have nothing else going on, would you mind trying to like recreate this? Yo, Lunar dude, I wish we could be with you so much. Me and Larry in here just hanging out. I wish so much. I'm adjusted, dude. Wish we were there. It's gonna be sick, dude. But yeah, Larry, if you feel like it, confirm the skip for me if you can. If you can, if you feel like it, if you have time, because I'm really like I really want to make sure it's not just me somehow. I want to make sure it's not just me. Tower already met, dude. Yo, that's actually awesome, dude. There it is. Yeah. Get up there, get up there. Come on, come on. No! Come on, dude, come on. Come on! Yeah! Alright, boom. From the top, dude. I can't believe it. Alright, Larry, yeah, don't worry, dude. If you got stuff going on, I appreciate you, dude. Thanks for hanging out. I'm just so hyped. I'm like getting all into it today, you know? Super loud. I'm jelly, no cap. Skirt. Alright, so here, aiming for this. Now watch this. We do it, death plane. Death plane. Alright. No good. But go back, suspend. Go back, suspend, and then it's first try. It's first try, dude. Yes. Yo, subject to change. Hey, dude. It's almost as if the devs didn't want you to go there. Yeah. What's up, my dude? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the follow, dude. We're playing until 4 p.m. EST, and Cave, at Cave was taken. I'll post his Twitch in the chat just so you have it. He's the current world record for Returnal. He's gonna be playing this game at GDQ at 4 p.m. EST. So yeah, check him out, dude. Give him a follow because he is like the actual GOAT. He's sick, dude. He's sick. And it just works now. Dude, this is so cool. So this is a trick we just found, subject to change. Like I found it yesterday, last night, and I've been working on it today. But yeah, it skips a lot. It skips a lot. Like I'll try and do it back from the beginning. But that's the end of the game right there. That's the end of the game. So like, I can't even see it. I can't even see it. This is the boss arena for the final boss. And we skip the boss. We skip the door to the boss, and we fall all the way down here. And then boom, you're done. It's like in 5 minutes. If you're talking about GDQ, I don't think so. They got to play Bastion first, right? They're playing Hi-Fi Rush right now, and then Bastion, and then Returnal after Bastion. So I'll keep my eye on GDQ though, so that we don't miss anything. But yeah, so that's crazy because like he's trying to do a run in GDQ, and we just found new stuff. I mean, it's been a little bit of both. So it's, to be completely honest, it's not just me. It's a bit of both. I found most of this skip, I'll say that, like, just to be straight up. I found most of this, but there's other people like McKiwi, M-I-K-I-W-I, I think. He's got a YouTube. He's also got a Twitch, and he did a bunch of work around trying to find the door skip. So let me show you the door skip part of this. Because there's, have you ever played Returnal, dude? You ever played? I want to know how much I have to, like, how much I should explain versus not explain, because I don't want to over-explain the ever-living hell out of it. Yeah, McKiwi's helped a lot. Larry in chat, Larry the Pagan, he's got his own Twitch and whatnot, and he was also helping today, like, trying to find. Yeah, subject to change. You played? Or you just saw? You just, like, I was wondering about oh dude, it's you. Okay, no, I'm being a dummy, dude. I'm being a dummy. Yeah, you're all over the Discord. Sorry, I'm out of it, dude. My brain's yeah, I'm sorry. No, I know you. I know you, dude. My brain's not even here. My brain is gone, dude. The boobas guy. Okay. That clears it up. I know who you are now. I know who you are. He's that guy. So yeah, I don't know if you've seen the door part, but there's like kind of two parts of the skip. There's getting past the door without needing the key, and then from there you can go over the boss arena all the way to the bottom. So I'm not as good at the first part, so it'll probably take me a couple tries, but we'll do the whole thing from beginning to end, just to show it off because it's so cool, dude. Man, I'm so excited to watch Cave play. I hope he's not nervous, because I would be a little nervous. I hope he's not nervous and he's just enjoying it, just like soaking up the feeling of being there and like having a great time with everybody. Honestly, it's so cool that like being a runner at a place like that is like not a lot of people get that opportunity, you know, so it's super cool. Super, super cool. Alright, so yeah, this is just like the regular way, right, to go to the boss, door and all that. But if you go around to the side here, there's a way you can get up and around, so it's a little tricky, so like bear with me, but I'm gonna try and give it a shot. Make sure I'm at 60 FPS just because everyone else does 60 FPS. I don't know if it actually makes a difference, but I want to make sure I'm in the same. Oh, that was almost it. That was almost it. So you just like DMJ off this ledge, and then when you get part way out, you like do like a left-hand turn midair and like try and get yourself stuck in this corner This is too far to the left, though. I need to be farther to the right and a little higher up. Almost, but not quite. Dude, I've been watching GDQ. Like, they've been running all sorts of cool stuff, like Castlevania stuff. All sorts of neat stuff. Some Mega Man stuff already. Yeah, so I think I'm too far down again. I'm so bad at this part. Cave did it? Dude, I showed Cave this part. And he did it, and he's like, oh yeah, it's super easy and super consistent. I'm like, dude! Damn it, dude. I keep missing it. I keep missing it. That's cool, dude. I think I agree. I think I agree. It's just like people having fun to have fun. And just loving what they're doing, you know? That's awesome. I'm gonna have to reload. I'm gonna have to reload because I'm dead. So this part is not nearly as hard as I'm making it look, but I keep missing the jump, so. Blah. I think this is one of those things, just a little bit of practice. It's just a wall jump, though. Just a wall jump. Oh yeah, and then once you get like wedged in that corner nicely, you just wall hop your way up, and then you're above the door, and you're past the door. So we don't really need to. We don't need the key. We don't need any of that stuff from the bottom. You just go straight to the boss, and you don't have to beat the boss either. So like no gun setup. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, you can work hard all day and not turn into anything, but yeah, working on something you love. You know, working on something you love that gets you excited, that gets you involved with other people, like super cool. I usually don't like really get super involved with like community stuff as far as gaming goes, right? Like I'm not really part of a lot of gaming communities because most of my games are like this one, just fine offline, right? But once you start finding skips and like talking about people and they're doing runs, it's just like, man, if it's a game you're into, it just makes a huge difference. It's so cool. That was close, but not quite. Close, but not quite. I think that's too far to the left again. You can't be inside the wall. You see how I'm like inside the wall like this? You have to go just a little farther out and then in the corner. Ah. Oh, that was almost it. If I could have caught like a single wall hop there, I think it would have made it. Okay. Okay. All right. I. If I could actually do the jump, that'd be super sick, dude. Man, with the sword slash thing, if you do it the right way, you can get some extra momentum. My momentum's dying, and I'm not getting to the wall the way I should. Keep trying though. I want to practice the skip. I don't want Cave to have to explain to me how to do the skip that I found to explain him. Yeah, this is on PC. I use my mouse. I use all three buttons on my mouse. I've got left click is dash, right click is melee, and then like the thumb button is jump. So I just mash all three of them, and I just. I got annoyed trying to do like a shift spacebar like W, you know? So I put all of them on the mouse, and it's a lot easier for me. Honestly, makes it a lot better. But I don't practice. I don't practice nearly enough compared to everyone else. All the runners are like so good at DMJs. A lot of them are using controllers, but they've been practicing on controllers for ages. So I feel like if you did mouse for long enough, you could do it really consistent. Really consistent.
I play like it casually. Because it's literally just the 3 buttons on the mouse. You just mash all 3 of them. And if you want to, you can still use spacebar and like shift for the other. You can still use it because it allows you to have. Ah! I didn't get any momentum to the side. You can still use the other keybinds because it lets you have 2 keybinds. But yeah. I dash on mouse thumb, melee on A. ESDF. Oh, you absolute madman. Absolute insane madman. Jump on right. Oh, oh. God, kill me, dude. Oh my god, my brain. Holy. Oh, that was close. That was close. Dude, you're an actual madman. Like, that's actually crazy. Thumb button and keyboard switch details matter. I think it helps for me too, yeah. Catch it! No! Sometimes it just does not, like you're up against the wall and it doesn't give you that little like hitch you need. There it is, boom. See, I got it. I just gotta like not fall now. But yeah, there it is. Once you wedge in there, you just hop your way up. It's kind of hard to see, but you just face that corner, hop your way up. No, no, let me up. Do not drop me all the way back down. Let me up, dude. Let me up. Come on, come on, come on. There's like a little point halfway up the wall here that's a little hard to get over. But if you can get over it, then you're done. Yeah, there it is. There it is. You see that? I got over that a little bit. And then boom. Ta-da! So here, officially, a little practice would be a lot easier, but you've now gone without using the door. You don't need the key. You don't need any of that. And we're past the door now. And then from here, all you do is jump over here. Easy squeezy, dude. Oh, it has a too heavy thumb, so sometimes it comes out. Oh, I see. Yeah, that would make a big difference. I've got just like a basic mouse, but it has 2 thumb buttons, and they're not like massive. I had a mouse like that for a while, but this one's a lot better. So it doesn't have like a massive button. So yeah, so I mean, once you get up there, it's pretty darn easy. You drop down, land on the roof of the boss arena. Boss is down there, obviously, and we're just going to go to the backside of the boss arena. And this is, again, on the backside, just the roof of this room, the very edge of it. And then the easiest way to get down without getting kill planed that I found, like that. I gotta be careful, I'm gonna die just from the other stuff. There's like a ledge here. And then this way, you jump towards this like little, we'll go with heart-shaped rocks here. And I found that if I go in and suspend and restart, there's like a kill plane in the area we're trying to jump. But if I stop the game, wait for it to close, restart the game, it like gets rid of the kill planes. And I'm not sure if it's because they're above us and they're like, there's no way you can fall up, so only detect the kill planes like below you when you spawn in. Maybe. But yeah. Heavier ones are kind of a crutch. I feel like heavier ones are nicer for things that you're holding down, like maybe your W key, stuff like that. Like if you're holding your W key down a lot, I think it's okay to have some heavier like key switches for that. But for things that you're not holding and that you're just clicking, I like not as heavy ones, because heavy ones don't work as well for click and release, not quite as easily. So I think heavy is good for like things you hold, hold long term. You don't have to like bear down on them quite as much as if you have really light keys. All right, so yeah, same spot. Jump towards the spot, and you just follow this crack all the way down. Oh, and there's the car. And there's the car. If you dash while you're in the air, you can even land over here instead. But like, yeah, end of the game, dude. Isn't that crazy? That's so cool, dude. So that means, what that means is that we're now like skipped almost half the game, really. We skipped, what did we skip? We skipped all of Biome 5. We skipped Hyperion and Biome 4. So like Hyperion and Biome 4 skipped, Biome 5 skipped, Biome 6 we no longer need the key, the boss, and you just have to get to the boss room. I guess you have to pick up the visor thing that lets you shoot the orbs. I think that's what it's. I don't know what it's called. I forget what it's called. But that's like almost half the game. That's just like easy peasy now. Like you don't even have to do the last 3 biomes for the most part. That's crazy, dude. That's so crazy. Oh my gosh. I want to keep looking. I'm going to spend most of today. I'm going to be doing this until Cave does his run. Then I'm going to take a break and we're going to just watch Cave run during game's done quick. I'm just going to stop everything and we'll watch him do his run. And then afterwards, I'm going to be messing around with some other ones. I have there's some potential glitches with Nemesis. I want to check some out of bounds Nemesis stuff because there are some out of bounds near Nemesis, but Nemesis is going to be such a hard boss to find a trick for. But we're going to try. We're going to try it today. I have a couple out of bounds for that. And then after that, I don't know. After that, I don't know what else we can do. The craziest thing is like, I want to try and find a way to make this happen, but I don't think I can. I don't know of a way to do it. But I found a skip that skips Ixion as well. You skip straight from before the Ixion boss fight, straight to the teleporter. I found a jump that gets you into the teleporter without the grapple hook and without fighting Ixion. But then you're stuck though, because you're stuck in the 3rd biome with no grapple hook. And like, I think most of the other biomes we could get away with. Like, I think most of Biome 4 you can do without a grapple. I think most of Biome 6 you can do without a grapple, maybe. But Biome 3 is just like, I don't see a way to do it without a grapple. Because like the whole thing is nothing but grapples. It's just grapple platform, grapple platform, grapple platform, and like you cannot get anywhere in the level without the grapple. So it's such a cool skip, but I don't know that it'll ever get used. Like, I don't know, dude. I want it to be, but I don't know if it will. Unless we can find a way to like mess up Nemesis, then maybe, you know? If we can find a way to mess around with Nemesis and like kind of skip that whole deal, then we'll be good. But otherwise, I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna play until probably, well, I'll play for like another hour and a half. Once it gets to the end of Bastion, I'm just gonna end stream for a bit because I don't know if I can restream GDQ, and I don't want to mess with that, you know. So I've seen that, dude. I've only sped run a couple games. I sped run Bloodborne I sped run Jack and Daxter 2, and I sped run this game. I think that's it. So I've seen a couple, but yeah, there's some tricks that are like literally frame perfect, like input perfect. Like in order to do it as a human, you'd have to like have so many things line up that it's practically impossible. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really think I need to. I don't know. It's a cool idea. I wouldn't mind maybe doing like one task run where you have like a computer run and see just how short, just how short you can get it. But half the fun is having people play, having people play the game. So some madman will eventually, yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true, to be honest. There's always something like that where it's considered like too hard, too inconsistent, and then somebody gets consistent enough that they can do it almost every run, and it's like, man, now we all have to do that, dude. We all have to do that. That's the fun of it, though. It's so fun, like, watching everybody just compete. Just compete, and I don't know, it's so fun watching everyone like share their ideas. Like I was in here trying to figure out how to make this trick consistent because it was super inconsistent. I was just dying. And then Larry came in and was like, what about those rocks? What about those rocks over there? Can you jump towards those rocks? And like that made a difference. Like the rock ended up being a good place to go. So sometimes it's just stuff like that. Little people like being like, having a little thinker together, and it makes all the difference. So it makes all the difference too. So cool. Okay. Let's do you want to see, what do you want to see, dude? Do you want to see some of my Nemesis stuff? I have some out of bounds that I've been messing around with Nemesis. You're off? I think you're off by 2 hours. It is currently 2 p.m. and he is doing it at 4. So, right? Yeah, it's postponed till 4, right, Larry? 4 p.m. EST? About 2 hours from now. $5:30. Okay, well, I'm just gonna be goofing around, testing skips and stuff till then. I'm gonna stop once he gets on because I want to watch, and I don't know if I can restream that kind of stuff. So I'll stream until that happens. Probably stop the stream for a bit, and then afterwards maybe keep streaming if I'm feeling like it. But yeah. Until then, I'll keep us going. Today's like the Returnal, I'm feeling it. Dude, yeah, if you want, maybe I'll stream before it and then you stream after it, dude. That sounds kind of nice. Because I've been streaming all morning. I've been streaming since like 7 a.m., dude. I can't believe we found a strat the night of. It's crazy. Alright, so I'm going to mess around with Nemesis. I have 2 things I want to check. So I actually got this idea from a GDQ run, right? There's GDQ run of one of the Legend of Zelda, I think Link Between Worlds, and they have a grappling hook, kind of like we have a grappling hook in Returnal. And he was kind of trying to explain how they were abusing the grappling hook by like, you get into a position where something blocks you, but you can still attach to the grapple, but then you get held back. And it like, that momentum gets stored up and stored up and stored up until you like move from behind whatever's blocking you. And then you just like get absolutely slingshot into the sky. So I kind of want to see if I can find a spot like that in Returnal where I can like attach to a slingshot, but I still get blocked by something. And then there's a lot of spots around Nemesis that I've been messing with. Like there's one spot that's out of bounds. I don't know how it's helpful because it's below him, but whatever. We'll mess around with it and like see if we can find anything interesting, you know? Aye. So let me show you the out of bounds first. I'll do that. I've been trying to make sure I do all of my like skip research on 60 because I know everyone else like likes to stick to 60, and I want to make sure that I'm doing it with like kind of the same settings. So let me show you guys this. This is a out of bounds skip I found in Nemesis. Hasn't been useful for anything so far, but you can go in here, right? This is just like inside the wall, right on the room right below Nemesis, right? And you can jump up inside this pipe thing here. And now we're out of bounds. We're out of bounds, dude. I don't know what good it does. It doesn't get us anywhere. But what it does do, if you go along the wall here, you'll drop through eventually. Ah, I messed it up. I got too far. If you go along that wall, you'll drop through the floor, and there's some interesting stuff below. Some interesting stuff below there. There we go. Alright. So I think it's like here. Right there it is. Boom. So if you kind of go along the wall there, you get dropped down here. When you stutter stuff? Yeah, dude, no kidding. So there's some crazy stuff, like look at this. I guess I should probably maybe turn this way. So like, this is like the outside bit of the tower. There's like some crazy holes and like side places you could go through. This is all just out of bounds. You can go over here and get into this locked room without opening it. If you go underneath and like hop up in here, you can like hop up and get inside over there. This drops down, so it doesn't really go anywhere. One of the interesting bits is over here. You can actually drop down. So I'll show you that. Boom. So like look at this. We're like in the bones of the tower. In the bones of the tower, just like checking things out. There's a kill plane right here. So maybe we can test out the save kill plane thing I was talking about. But yeah, right here there's a kill plane. If you drop anything below here, this is all kill plane. So let's try and do that suspend thing. I think suspend only gets rid of kill planes that are above you though, which makes it a little harder to use. But yeah, so this out of bounds is like, it's cool. It lets you see like a bunch of different areas on the inside of the tower. But it really doesn't have any practical use as far as I can tell. It's there. It's just not like, it doesn't get you to Nemesis, right? It doesn't get you there. And also, Nemesis ends up spawning on like the opposite side of the map. I got a picture, it's in the Discord, I posted it in there a while ago, but like Nemesis spawns on the other side of the teleporter where you first start. So you go like all the way to the left, and then the boss fight arena is to the right of the teleporter. So I don't think the fight's not even near here. Even if we like found something weird, the fight isn't even near here. So the only thing I can think of that's like even remotely useful or remotely like possible is if we go ahead and you know, there's like a by the boss, there's the big, like, I don't know what you call it. It's like a tuba looking terminal thing. It's definitely still there. There's like a tuba thing by the boss that lets you go to the next cycle, and it gets you from biome 3 to biome 4. And so I've been messing with that, trying to get to it, but there's a cutscene box in the way. Yeah. So I don't know what to do about this. I can't get past that. So that's just like a cool little out of bounds. It doesn't do anything for us, but it's a neat little out of bounds. Nemesis. So I'll show you what I'm talking about with the boss room now. I was able to get behind like the boss room, but the hitbox for like the cutscene goes all the way down the hallway. So I don't even know if we can get to the tuba thing I'm trying to talk about. I don't even know if you can. So, but we'll mess with it, dude. We'll mess with it. No biggie, dude. Yeah, damn, he got delayed till 5:30. Dude, I bet he's so nervous. I feel so bad. I bet he's so nervous. Like, I'm nervous and I'm not even doing it. I'm nervous. And I'm not even the one up there running. Sheesh. I would be so nervous, bro. Way too much. Damn, that's crazy though. So yeah, final boss of the game skipped completely. Easy clap, dude, easy clap. Oh, it's crazy. I've been streaming all morning. So for anybody in the chat, because I've got 5 whole viewers, and that's 5 more than usual. Returnal is a super sick game. I've been having a ton of fun playing it. There's a Discord for speedrunning. Super nice people in there. And they're going to be playing it at GDQ at 5:30 EST. So I'll be stopping stream right before that happens, and probably like even sending you guys over there maybe. But yeah, they're doing a speed run at GDQ, and it's going to be super sick. And not a small share of the tricks and stuff from that are stuff that I've found just messing around with the game. So super cool. So the thing I'm talking about is that, I don't know if you can see it. I can like field of view. Skirt. Alright. So this guy right here, this little like terminal looking thing, you like stick your head into it and it sends you from this biome to the next one. But there's like a massive cutscene block. I mean, I can see if I can find a way past it, but I haven't been able to so far. That. So there's this, right? This cutscene that teleports you away completely and teleports you to the boss. And if you look at the map, we're like way the hell in the middle of nowhere. Way nowhere. And like the trigger was way over here, and we're over here now. And you have to fight the boss. If you beat the boss, eventually you get sent back over to here, stick your head in that thing, and then go to the next zone. So if you can find a way to get past this like cutscene teleport and to that terminal, maybe you could skip the boss entirely. But I've not found a good way to do that. Not yet. So, I don't know. We'll keep messing with it, but it's one of those things that's going to be kind of hard to do. I'm also trying to see if I can, like, I don't know, find a way to goof on this boss somehow. I was trying something earlier. It's stupid, but I was trying something like, I was trying to jump from here to, like, over to the boss. See if I could. I also feel like you might be able to do something with this. With the slingshot. If you can find a way to mess with the slingshot, you might be able to, like, I don't know, slingshot yourself into a weird spot in the fight. Ow. But I haven't been able to yet. I saw a cool trick in, I think it was Link Between Worlds, something like that, where they were able to like store a bunch of slingshots at once, and then from there they were able to like launch themselves across the map, because they stored a bunch of slingshots at the same time by like body blocking themselves. But I don't know. Yeah, so the way they did it in this other game I saw during GDQ is they put themselves in a position where they got blocked by something, but they could still connect to the slingshot. So they get like behind a wall or something, connect to the slingshot, and then get stuck because they would be blocked by the wall but getting pulled by the slingshot. And they would just keep reattaching to the slingshot, and it would keep building up the like momentum your character had stored. And they were just doing that over and over and over. And then eventually they like come out from behind the wall and it would all at once. But we haven't been able to do anything like that in Return. So it might be possible. I don't know, it might be possible. One of those things, I just need to play around with it for a while, you know. I need to play around with it and see what I can do, because I don't know. One of those things, it definitely seems doable, but yeah. So I want to mess around with this boss room though, and I also want to mess around with I can show you where the boss arena actually is. So we'll come back to the boss room in a second and see if we can find anything. But sorry, my allergies are driving me crazy today. There we go. There we go. Alright, so let's go back to the beginning of the level. All the way to the start. Like over, yeah. So all the way back to the beginning. Like you first come out of the teleporter at the beginning of the game, right? When you first get to this biome. See, like, I want to see if I can get stuck somehow. I need to find a teleporter in a good spot, though. You can also do some weird stuff where you, like, hit it and then let go and then hit it again. I don't know. I don't know. Am I going to cast a GDQ? Dude, I might have been. I might have been. Dude, I found so many skips. I'm tooting my own horn a little bit here. I got a lot of help. A lot of people, like, checked a lot of skips I had. A lot of people found like new ways to do the skips that were faster. But I found so many skips that they resubmitted the run for GDQ with a lot of my skips. So they were like saying that if I was able to go, I probably would have at least been on the couch, which would have been super cool. But you know, money right now, money's not great. So not going this time around, unfortunately. But maybe next time. Maybe next time. But damn, it's such a bucket list thing to be able to sit on a couch in GDQ. That would have been so cool. It would have been so cool, dude. So it's kind of a bummer. I feel like I missed out a little bit. It's not in LA. I forget where it is, but I just, since I'm doing the job search stuff, I gotta focus on that, right? So there's this part. This part weirds me out so much because, like, look, there's the door here and everything. Like they planned on it leading somewhere. And then it just ends in this dead-end hallway, and the lights, like, stop working. And it's just a dead end. It's just a dead end. And there's nothing over here. But, on the map, this direction is the direction that the boss arena is in. It's, like, straight off here in the distance. So, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. So, like, maybe you could find a way to get from here and, like, shoot your way that way, and, like, skip to the boss? I don't know, dude. I don't know. So let's try and see if we can like find something, because it's got a pretty long range. Like, look at that. So let's see if we can like find something, or we can get a visual of it, but get body blocked. Because you can do some weird stuff. Like you can, like look at this. If you angle the camera right, you can, you can do some weird stuff. So I feel like maybe if I like, see, it just took me straight through that. I don't know how I'm supposed to get stuck if it like shoots me through. Maybe if I jump and then fall as I'm getting towards it. I don't know. Or if I could like, maybe if I like press the button. I tried to side dash. You guys can't tell, but I tried to dash back into cover at the same time. It didn't work. I feel like there's gonna be something. Yeah. It's crazy how these pillars just like, they have collision, but then you like lose your collision, I guess, when you attach to the grapple, so you just go through. It's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest thing. I don't really know what to... You know, what if you could do something though where you like stop, you let go of the collision as you're inside the pillar? That could be cool. Like you're inside the pillar and you stop, and it just like, you're stuck in the pillar because you got halfway through. That could be cool. Eh? Damn, dude. So yeah, for you, Atomic, and anyone else in chat, Returnal at GDQ is going to be at 5:30 EST unless it gets postponed. So 5:30, and we'll be stopping. I'll be stopping stream then, and just having all of you guys go and check out Cave. Cave is the current record speedrunner in like several categories, I think. So we're gonna be just kind of watching him, and hopefully he has a great run. So. It could be. There's a lot of things in games that are like semi-consistent. Ooh, semi-consistent between games. Cause like, look at that. It like, it makes you go through like everything. It just makes you go through stuff. I feel like we don't know it yet, but there's gonna be a way to. There's gonna be a way to mess with these. And I don't know what it is, but I can tell there's something weird about the way they operate. Sneaky little, I don't know what you call them. Dude, my brain's fried. I'm glad I'll be ending a little bit because I've been up since like 7, 8, something like that, streaming. So it'll be nice. But like, even here, like somewhere like here, I can through the pillar see it. And even though the floor blocks me, I think I like slide along the floor. Like, what is going on? It definitely feels like something you could like mechanically mess with. Not yet though, not yet. I'm not sure. I think it could be something if you could get like stuck inside a pillar, but the timing seems a little tight. This hallway is so weird to me because like they have these doors, these big old doors here that open up. They're closed originally and they open. So like it feels like they meant this to go somewhere before. And like the lighting changes and there's like doors here, but they don't open. They don't open. And like that's the way to the boss arena. So it's like, it's strange. It's strange. I'll take a look. Atomic, did you see the skip we were looking at earlier? Were you here for that other skip? I found a skip that skips the key to the final boss in the last biome, skips the boss fight in the final biome, and takes you straight to the end of the game, like cutscene. So you don't need the key or the boss or any of that anymore. You just do the skip and go right past it. It's pretty cool, pretty neat. Alright, I'm reloading the save to the boss room. I want to see if we can find any neat out of bounds like in the actual boss room. We're gonna just check some of the walls, because if we can get to that tuba thing, maybe you can skip the Nemesis fight completely, you know? Maybe you can completely skip that guy. Damn. Hi-Fi Rush looks like a cool game. I don't think I'll play it, but it looks like a neat game. People have been saying the rhythm stuff is really nice, so I think that's cool. Really fun to watch. Imagine skipping Biome 2, 1 of 3, having ride Biome 3 so you get to Nemesis on invisible floors. Dude. I think so. Go ahead and post it, and if Automod catches it, I'll take a look at it, dude. Go ahead and post it. I won't ban you or nothing. I don't know if it'll get caught, but James Franco, 127 hours, huh? That, but in Biome 6, yeah. Pretty much, dude. So Larry, you know I found a skip that skips the Ixion fight, right? Like I can skip Ixion, get straight from Biome 2 pre-Ixion, not get the grapple, and get into Biome 3, and then you're just stuck here forever. You can't get through. But if we could find something, also, if you could find a way to skip to the Nemesis fight, that would be sick. But if you can get to this is my current plan. So like the Nemesis boss arena is like way off in the middle of God knows where. Like he's like off in the distance this way, off to the right at the beginning of the spawn. He's like way off here. So instead of trying to get to him, I'm trying to get to this, get to the console tuba thing. So we're gonna look for see if we can find any weird out of bounds stuff in this room to get us up and over or under and over. If we can find something like that and get to that tuba thing without activating the cutscene for the boss, then maybe the tuba will just take us straight to Biome 4, and we won't need it anymore, you know? Dude, I hate these walls though. These walls are like the smoothest panels in the fucking game. I can't get a wall jump off these things to save my life, dude. They're so smooth, it's awful. Whether I can make it? Yeah, so the problem with that is I have mods that I've been using to find skips, like to help me do research and stuff. Like I have a mod that lets me teleport to wherever the cursor's pointing, stuff like that. But we found that Ophion bug. Like there's a bug where I could like swap weapons with like a pistol, like the one over there, and it just killed Ophion. But then when I removed my mods, the bug went away. So like I'm trying not to use them, or if I do use them, try to confirm like having them removed later. Like look, stuff like this could potentially slingshot us like out of bounds, something like that. Yeah, so right now I have all of that removed, all of my mod stuff completely removed, but you can show her position, stuff like that. I want to see if I hold it. Nah, she's stabilized. If I can like, I want to see if I can get a slingshot off of any of these. Might be able to. This one's nice and jittery. Like, holy, oh my goodness, that almost looked like it got me through the wall. Dude, it's close. It's really close. I might be able to get through the wall there. I have to hold the opposite direction, which sucks. I tried to dash backwards. But look, it's like getting me halfway into the wall. Maybe if I could slingshot here, you see how there's a crack? Maybe I can like slingshot towards the crack in the wall. This is the kind of stuff, I just sit and mess with this stuff. And nothing happens. For like 3 days straight. And then eventually I figure out how it works and I'm like, oh. There it is. Super great Twitch content. Everyone loves being a viewer for a guy just hopping against walls for 4 hours straight. But that's how you find the cool stuff, you know? That's how you find the cool skips. Nah. It almost seems like a spot. Yeah, so this spot I have to hold forward, which is kind of unfortunate because then it throws you backwards. And I feel like I might be running like out of the wall. Nah. Let me try and dash backwards when I get thrown. Not forwards, I want to dash backwards. Because it's like throwing me into the wall almost. Ah. Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. We'll keep that in mind. We'll come back to it. Also, I was looking at these little windows. I think you slide off of those, but maybe we can get up into one of these windows. Get up and above. If we can find something weird with the geometry here. These walls are terrible though. I have an impossible time getting wall hops on any of these walls because like for some reason these are the smoothest walls in the entire game. They're so smooth. There's like nothing on them. It looks like there is, but there isn't. Not anything I've been able to mess with anyway. Oh, this looks so close though. It's kind of close. Why am I doing melee so much more? Maybe my buttons are getting tired. There you go. It doesn't quite get you high enough. Doesn't quite get you high enough for it. And I think this is just a texture. It doesn't look like it has any like geometry to work with. If we can find even like a simple wall hop, like in the other areas, man. We might also be able to do it from outside. If we can find a way like up on some of these. Some of those. I don't know. I'm gonna reset this. There. Let's try it. Actually, I don't know if this works, but let's see if that jitter thing makes a difference. Whether I'm like V-synced or not. It still throws me, so that's good. Doesn't seem like it makes a huge difference though. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe if I fall in this little gap. Does that give us anything? Does that do anything for us? I don't know. Let's try outside. Let's try outside. So yeah, this is what I've been doing half the time. Just kind of goofing. Just kind of goofing around. Maybe I can like jump against this guy's leg. Oh wow. There's like not enough space. Or too much space. Sometimes when these guys are like up against a wall, you can catch their leg a little bit. But there's like too much space. Look how close we are at climbing up on there though. It's like so close. This is interesting because this is slanted. So there's, when it's slanted like that, that kind of gives you a little bit of like a, maybe I can find a weird angle that like shoots me up the wall. I like dash isn't registering sometimes. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, sometimes these things get you like a nice little extra slide up the wall because they're angled. I don't like these walls. They're too smooth. Too damn smooth. Anything in this corner? No. Nah. If I can find like a wall hop or something, it could really get us potentially a long ways. I don't know though. Unless like some of this geometry like lets you break in a bit. Maybe we have to go down to go up, you know? That can be a thing sometimes. We got a nice little slide. Got a little bit of a slide up the wall. Interesting. It's not launching me, but some. Man, if only they didn't make these so smooth. If we were to find something like from underneath, we'd have to go like up through the floor. We'd have to like get in a wall and then go up somehow. Which might be doable. I don't even know what I'm jumping for anymore.
I'm just kind of goofing around looking at stuff. Yeah, this area kind of sucks as far as... I think we're going to have to do it. I'm going to go back to the throne room. I think we have to find something in the actual throne room and then somehow get past. Because, like, oh, you can even see, look at this. Look at you can see it. Oh, you can see it, but I don't know how to get through this wall. None of the skip stuff I found has helped me. Oh my Jesus Christ. Hello. Maybe I like get damage boosted through the wall. Maybe that's how you do it. You get that guy that frickin' come up and punch you in the face. I mean, I could do it. I could do it, I guess. I'm gonna stay in the throne room. I'm gonna stay in the throne room. And I'm gonna just see if I can like find any hops. I wanna see if I can find any ways through that that cutscene trigger. Crazy, dude. I would be so nervous if I was cave. I've just been thinking about it. Holy smokes. I guess it's no big deal though. It's only 50k people. It's only 50k people hanging out, watching you do a run. No biggie. Dude, the other day he was like, "Oh, I gotta do some casual runs to practice for GDQ to make sure I'm all warmed up." And then he got a world record. He got a world record just casually doing a run. And I was like, okay. Okay, dude. Alright, dude. Alright, so you kind of have free reign of the room until you get to the pistol. Once you get past the pistol, you got to be careful because you will get cutscene once you get past that pistol. So maybe I can get on top of this guy and like do something up there. There's a ledge above. You see that? Maybe if I can like get up on his shoulder. On this shoulder, maybe? Yeah. Yeah. It's giving me a little something. Yeah. Stand on his hand. Can I get over here? If I can get up on any of these little spots, there's a chance. There's a chance that I can like get enough onto the roof that like it lets me get up and around, you know, without touching the floor. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's thinking about it's thinking about it, but it doesn't want to let me actually do it. Maybe one of the other guys. One of the other guys might. I mean, it almost looks like I could just... Yeah. I'm like not grabbing that ledge though. That ledge doesn't seem like a grab by default kind of ledge. I don't know why. It looks like it is. Or maybe I'm just a little too low. Just a tiny bit. Oh, land on the wires, dude. That's gonna be like so easy to slide off of. But if I can jump and land on that wire, I got a hitbox for the top of those wires. Oh, That is a thing. That is a thing. If I can just barely stand on the edge of that like bracket, that little grass. Yeah, dude, you can see it. That's a thing. If I can stand on top of there, then from there potentially get on top of all this junk, like a little platform up there. Then maybe I can get up on the roof and like go around, you know. You gotta be. It's gonna be such a tight jump. Oh, I hit it and went over it just a bit. I have to like try to hold forward and then let go when I get close because I don't want to like keep falling off, keep overshooting it. It's so close. More? I'm gonna try messing around with some of these other guys real quick. I'm coming back to that though. That seems like that's just so close to. Oh, I gotta jump. I gotta jump. Ooh, see, anything like this where you get an extra jump from being stuck in that corner. If I can get onto his back, his shoulders, maybe I can get onto the platform above him. Oh. Jeez, dude. There's plenty in this room that I think if you mess with long enough, you could potentially find something. Can I dash up onto his shoulder? There's such a huge hitbox. It's like a massive square. I'm like right on the edge of triggering the cutscene for the boss, so I gotta be a little careful. To climb around with the hatchet. You crazy, bro. That's a bit much. That's like a whole new game mechanic. That's not just jumping out of bounds. That's like a whole new game we're talking about. Yeah, I'm working on that. I think there's a way to do that, but I haven't quite figured it out. But I think there's a way I can make the wireframes visible. And I might be able to just color them like a gray color as well. So I'm working on that. That's another mod I'm taking a look at. But, you know, I'm still learning some of the ins and outs of modding the Unreal Engine. So we'll see. Alright, I'm going back to... I mean, I guess I could do it on any one of these. Basically, any one of these. It's easier on this one because there's no hitbox from the dude. But look at that. There's even like a hole under here. Look it. You can like catch this. Alright, let's give this a shot. It's so hard. I keep trying to like let go of it, but I still overshoot it just because I have a lot of momentum. It feels so close. It feels so close, dude. It feels so close. But yeah, having wireframes would definitely help, I think. Stuff like that definitely helps, but it's just a pain because, like, you have to, if you find a skip, uninstall all your mods and, like, reset the game files completely. That was so close to being in it, bro. And then redo the skip again after you've like fresh installed everything, just because we know the mod loader can like mess things up even if the mods themselves aren't really doing much. I was bouncing on top of it.
This is the type of thing that does it, though. This is the type of thing that leads to like an out of bounds. Something little like this. If I can get just enough time on top of it to get another hop, then I can probably hop up onto the ledge, like right next to it. I'm like leaning. I'm like, I'm just gonna spam the life out of my jump button while I'm over there to see if I can get another jump. Dude, it's so close, dude. This is what out of bounds hunting looks like. Just jumping against the same wall over and over. I gotta jump off the top, and there is still a wall there blocking me. But that makes it harder. Come on. There's even a hole like right there, dude. Come on. Look at that, dude. It's right there. If I can just get a tiny little hop, I could get up there. It's literally right there, dude. Come on, dude. They're doing that on purpose. They're doing that on purpose. Oh, yeah. Let's try this out. Nothing. Nothing. No good. I kind of want to see if I can, like, do anything with this little ledge. Like, get under it or something. Because it has a weird hitbox. Like, it bounces you out. But I don't know. There's also a lot of games where they use like grabs, like little grab tricks like that, where you grab a ledge to like move you through a wall or something like that. So maybe. So far, I don't think so. The only time the jump and the melee and the dash and stuff are useful is when you're able to get a footing in a corner for a double hop, and then sometimes it's helpful to like keep yourself in the corner, but you have to get some sort of an initial hop to begin with, you know what I'm saying? And like these walls are too smooth. They don't give me any double jumps. Like I can't get any stutter steps on these walls at all, unfortunately. So you know, the animations from those don't really help unless you can get a footing already. And then they help a bit. But right now, nah. Alright, so hitbox starts right over here somewhere for the cutscene. I'm trying to think, if I was a hitbox, where would I be? Like, I don't know. How to get around that hitbox? It's right before right before that set of statues past the pistol. I just don't know. Dude. Transcend a wall by leaning away and then instantly towards it. To be honest, there might be stuff like that. But I think being in a third-person game makes that a little harder. I feel like first-person games have like camera tricks like that a lot more often. And also, I just haven't found any yet. It doesn't mean they don't exist, but it does mean that they're like a little trickier, I guess, a little trickier to actually do. But a lot of games have stuff like that where like animations push you through walls and stuff, but you have to find like specific spots to like wedge yourself between something and the wall, usually. And that's what I feel like I haven't really been able to find quite yet. Okay, so right past here by the statues is where it starts. Like, I don't know, maybe I can like go as tightly up against the wall as I can, and the hitbox won't reach all the way to the wall on the far side, maybe. Nope. Let me see. I'm trying to think. This one's gonna be a hard one. I've been trying this one for a little while and I haven't found anything here. Not yet. Alright, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to. Give me a second. Oh! There we go. And I'm gonna go back to just having a PNG. I'm getting tired. T minus, it's 3:15. He's not going till 5:30. So 2 hours. 2 hours approximately. Yeah, they're just finishing up the game before Bastion. So one more game, and then, yeah. I wonder if I can do something with the pistol. I don't think I can. But like I was wondering, like maybe I can like just like really fast swapping, like somehow maybe the animation of swapping between the two will interrupt the cutscene. I don't know. I'm gonna just try and inch it forward. Oh, I got stuck. Yikes. Let's just get it possible. So now, maybe there's a trick for while we're in the boss. Maybe if we like stay out of the platform long enough, like you just don't ever land on the platform, you just hook and unhook. Hook and unhook. I'll try doing this for a little bit, see if we can get him to break. I don't actually want to grab that ledge though, if I can avoid it. I don't know if this even would do anything, but Maybe if you just like delay long enough, yeah. I'd be curious if like line of sight. Maybe if you can stay off the platform and also out of his line of sight long enough, it would do something. Maybe just, you know. Any alt fires that give you any kind of impulse? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think any of them actually do. Like momentum wise, I don't think they do. Uh-oh. I went too far. This is not doing anything, dude. One thing I wanted to try is I know for a fact that inside the platform there are hooks that are like between the platforms. That could be something maybe, but I don't know. So what if we just run at Nemesis and just jump on it? How's the run going? Hey, see you, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you at Cave's run over at GDQ. That'd be great. The run is going. The other skip is pretty solid. It's like 10 out of 10, honestly. This one though, I'm trying to find a skip for this particular boss, and it is not really wanting to. Not really cooperating with me, so. But we're just kind of messing around. Just kind of jumping along the edges of the map, messing with the boss, see if we can get him to bug out. Why is it gonna reset me? Because I like died in the boss arena and then quit. There you go. Yeah, so ideally I wanna try and make it like over there. But cutscene gets you. Dude, what if you can like... It'd be so cool if you could like land on him somehow, but none of the spots I've jumped to before, yeah. If it'll let me, it will not let me jump. It'd be nice if it did. Dude, my mouse is shot from all the random spamming I've been doing today. My jump button is not, it's not even clicking, dude. Bro. Nothing. I'm trying to think what other... I'm trying to think what else as far as skips we have, because we have Biome 1. We can get to the boss, but we have to kill the boss to activate the key. Like, that teleports you to the second biome. So those keys are pretty tough. Biome 2, we have to get the hook shot. Let's try. Let's see if we can mess around near the teleporter in Biome 1. Let's give this a try. Because I want to see, like... Sorry, I'm thinking and looking at my files. So if we're at the boss, I want to see if I can. I guess I'll just do no items at frick, and then we'll go from there. I want to see if you can somehow get the portal to like activate without the key. I don't think you can. I don't think you can, but we can try. It's interesting because the other portals and all the other biomes activate regardless of whether or not you've killed the boss. But for some reason in biome 1, it's the only portal that's like completely inactive. So that kind of makes things a little weird. The fact that it's just inactive completely, you know? It messes with things a little bit. And I don't think there's a way to get the key, because like the boss drops the key when you kill him, so you have to kill the boss. And you can do this entire area without even getting the melee. Like right now I have no gun, no melee, no nothing. But you have to kill the boss down there. So what if we go back outside though? I'm just thinking. We're gonna go to the portal, so I think I'm actually gonna go pick up the melee. Dude, I cannot DMJ. I think my mouse is actually like worn out from all the smashing I've been doing today. Like it's usually not too bad, but right now it's not giving me the jump at all. Oh, I also don't have the melee, so that makes it worse. I need the melee weapon. Where is the boss? There he is. Wow. I thought he was going to land on the ledge below me, to be honest. I play this careful since all I have is a pistol. I don't even have the alt fire, dude. This is such a bad save to use. There we go, lockdown lifted. Another pistol! Woo! Message unavailable. Chat on screen being weird, bro. Alright, let's get the melee. So the part I want to look at, right, is this. Requires Crimson Key. But why? This teleporter kind of like spins up. But I wonder if you could like get close underneath it or something. Is there anything down there? I don't know. Whoa. That is interesting. A little bounce. What can I do? We can quit and then restart. Uh, oh, interesting. It spawned this stuff back here. I don't even think like getting out of bounds would like help this at all. And I don't know that falling down would help either. Maybe if I quit out while I'm in the goo? We'll see what happens if I quit while I'm in the goo. Maybe they never expected a jelly quit out. Nothing. I kind of want to like I don't know. It's so strange it like won't let me suspend anywhere. Here. Anywhere close to the platform though, it's like ain't no way, bro. Oh, 3:30, dude. This is the original time, 4 o'clock. Okay, we've been running. But now it's 5, dude. Yeah, games tend to do that a little bit though at GDQ. Every once in a while someone runs a little over. That's okay, to be honest. It's always fun. Sometimes it's incentives too. Okay. Oh! Dude, well, we found a wall climb. What the hell? That was accidental. We found a wall climb. How does this help us though? To be honest, I don't think it does. It's in the portal room. I don't see how that'll help us though. We don't need to get out of bounds in here. We need to... I don't even know. Figure out what the hell's going on with this portal. Ugh. It might be one of those things that's like you just have to trigger like a flag in the game by killing the boss. It might just not be something that'll activate unless you trigger the boss. Damn, dude. I just, oh, it's so close, dude. I'm hoping that like quitting out on the portal will like somehow do something, but I don't think it will. I'm kind of hoping that maybe like when it loads the game for like a split second, the portal's active, and then it immediately deactivates, right? But I don't know if that's true. Let's see. What other things are there in the game that we need to mess with? There's this stuff in Biome 1. Yeah, it's not giving us nothing. There's this stuff in Biome 1, but then what else is there? Biome 2. Biome 2 is weird because like you have to go way up to the top. And then you have to beat the boss to get the grapple. So it's like a weird thing. And then for Biome 3, that was the one with Nemesis that we were messing with. We haven't really found anything super good there. So what I'm thinking is with this portal, you have to beat the boss to get the key to activate this portal. I wonder if there's like, I don't know. I wonder if there's like a way to activate it without the key? I don't know. I don't even know what like I would be trying to do. Because the bot, you have to literally like pick up the key from the boss's body. So like I don't know if there's a way around that. Maybe if we go down there and then come back up somehow. So, we're in the boss fight, right? Did a little bit of damage to the boss. Now, I want to see. If I quit, it should excuse me, it should send me back to the top. It should put me back above the boss fight. I don't know if encountering the boss is enough to activate the portal though. Probably not. I love loading screens. Loading screens so good. All right, boom. We're at the top of the stairs. So now I'm gonna try and let's go back to this portal. We at least visited the boss. So let's go back to the portal and see if like just visiting the boss was somehow enough. I don't think it will be enough. Okay, so just visiting the boss was enough. Maybe if we do some of those other, there's those other things like investigate the source signal, etc., etc. Let's do that. Let's do that. Because a lot of these things we skipped. Like this, we got the key without breaking that barrier. So that was something. Oh wow, this is just straight up broken now. Because we got in here and then got the key. Oh no. These things are a pain. That's so interesting. Like it, even though we destroyed the barriers, it still shows them. Like shows the mission here. Very strange. So can I quit out here? Let's suspend. There's a chance that like doing the missions out of order somehow could potentially mess with it. Potentially. I might also have to go back and do the other mission that we skipped, which is like pick up the alternate fire. So I might have to do the alternate fire mission first and then come back in here, complete this. So we'll mess with them out of order though, see if we can like, if doing them out of order at all will break anything. It might break something. It's so weird the quest is still here. It's so weird. Alright, where is... I'm gonna head back towards the start. Kind of see what they give. Not that way. I want this way. Let's go goofy.
maybe if I do this. It still doesn't recognize the signal source mission. Interesting. We really messed this mission up. Really messed it up by doing things out of order. Let me see. Some health is always good. Alright, so this door is locked. We're gonna have to get back over, which I don't know how to do. So this is one that we skipped, and we're like, we skipped the alternate fire on the other side of that door, and now we regret it because we're trying to backtrack and it's not working. So if we want to go back there, we're gonna have to find another out of bounds skip to get back. The one way out of bounds worked okay, but the other way, I do not know. Yeah, because this door's locked, and that's where we would need to go. I'm gonna try to just restart. Let's restart a cycle. We've done like everything almost in this zone. I wonder if it gets so confused that we have like more missions than we're supposed to have. It'd be cool if that like messed with the boss and whatnot. Kinda doubt it, but alright, let's get this. Yeah, get a good old Hollow Seeker. Alright. Dude, so this is a thing. I checked. This actually leads straight to Biome 3. So if we can find a way from here up there, we can get to Biome 3 without ever doing Biome 2. But again, if you don't do Biome 2, you don't have the grapple. And 1, it's hard to get over there without the grapple. And 2, even if you get to Biome 3 without a grapple, where do you go? You know? You can't finish Biome 3 without the grapple at the moment. So, like, it's there. We could do it, potentially. But, I don't know. It is interesting, though, that Biome 3 is directly connected and loaded to Biome 1. It's like, it means something. I don't know what, but it means something.
that. I'm really about those translocator things too. Like, I wonder if you could like quit out. I tried quitting out while you're traveling, and that didn't do anything. But I wonder if there's any other ways to mess with it. So what's interesting about this now is it still says we haven't destroyed the barrier, and it still says we haven't investigated the signal source, even though we've done both. So something is still pretty darn broken. Let's go this way real quick. Do I have to like... I forget if like you keep the key. Or like if the boss door stays unlocked. But let's go check out this other area. Ow. Maybe don't do that. Dude, this guy on the side is driving me nuts. This gun sucks, bro. There we go. Dude, this guy needs to stop. Just stop. Just stop. Nice. 0 power. Okay, so I have a melee, but I'm gonna pick up a melee? Aww? Wait a minute. But I already have a melee. So I had a melee, and I picked up a melee. Do I have like 2 melees? No. Huh. Man, I mean, this isn't really a skip, but we might be able to figure out how to use this for something. Because we have severely messed up like everything about this. It has no clue what we're doing. Like, it thinks we have a mission here still, but we don't. I picked up the melee item 2 times. Like, it has no clue what's going on. Severely confused. I can't clear out the mission here, which is weird. Like the mission where you get the key, it's just not there. Let's go back to the first one, the first room. See if we can do the signal source now. This one ready to update? No. Man. I guess not. I guess not. Alright, well, let's just go with the boss. Interesting. It's so strange. So strange. I'm not sure, like, I'm trying to think of ways that we can use it, but I don't really know if we can. This feels like one of those things, though, like, not today, but like a year and a half from now, 2 years from now or something, they'll be like, oh, we found something out. Turns out, if you do this mission backwards and then that mission backwards, it like double stacks. And then in the 5th biome, you know, it'll like do something like 2 biomes from now. I do not know. It's so strange that we can be at the boss, and none of these are registering still. Like, none of the quests are registering. Huh? See if I can do this without dying. I mean, this is what you do just normally, though. Spam him, spam him. Ah! Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I usually do this part with health vial because I always die. I always die last round. Okay. At least I got that parry. That was a good parry. That was a good parry as well. Okay, this is the part. I always get hit by this stuff. Whew. Ah! 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 That's just an interesting save bit. Hasn't ever really led to anything, though. I'm trying to think. What else? Maybe biome. What do I have? Biome 4? Biome 4 research skip. There we go. So this save file should be from when I found the skip that skips biome 5. You go straight from biome 4 to biome 6. And I want to see in biome 6, like starting at the beginning of biome 6. Kind of like just what can we do with it, considering the fact that we don't need the key and we don't need any of that other stuff. I want to just do a little bit of routing through biome 6 now that we don't need the key for the boss door and we don't have to fight the boss. So you don't have to worry about weapons too much, and you just gonna supposedly we could just zoom through, you know? We can just zoom through. I could do it, but slow. Okay, cool. Alright, so this is not the save file I thought it was. I mean, I might be able to do the skip anyways, but this is not the same file I thought. I thought I was doing a different save file that had health. So we'll see if we can do the skip real quick though. Yo, McKiwi, what's up, dude? What's up? Yeah, we finally did it, dude. I spent forever trying to find something to make that the other skip you found work on the newer version. So thankfully that one did it. Oh, it was a pain to get there though. It was a pain to get there. It works really well now though. Like super consistent, considering. Dude, I think my mouse is dying. I've been clicking on it all day, and I can barely do any, like, DOJs. There we go. Yeah, dude, high five. High five's playing Signy. I thought this was a different save file, though, so I'm not so sure about this one. I haven't done this. I actually haven't done the skip in so long because my runs don't get this far. Yeah, too far. Where am I? Who turned out the lights? Uh-oh. It looks super hard, but I think that's more me than it is the actual skip. Because Cave did it, and he was like, bro, this is the easiest shit I ever done in my entire life. So Cave said it was super easy. I think a lot of it's just me. I am not the best anything. the best practically anything. Wall jumps and stuff. It's not that bad. Yeah, Cave already did it, and he was like, "It's super easy, bro." And it is actually very consistent. But the reason I have such a hard time with it is there's that crack in the wall to get you up to over the door, and if you go just to the left of the crack, you go through the wall and get stuck inside the wall instead of jumping up the wall. So you have to go farther right than you think you do. And that's the part that gets me. I always go a little too far left. In this spot or the spot at the boss door? You're talking about the spot at the boss door where I jump into the corner to get the climb? Yeah, thankfully Cave said he can do it. So if Cave can do it, that means it's viable. You know, it's doable for everybody. Yeah. I think it's just a matter of angles. If you go too far to the side, it really messes everything up. Dude, I do not know how to play this biome. I'm gonna get trashed. Leave me alone, dude. Let me get a different save file. Let's see. Hyperion, Abyss. There's a spot in the Abyss that I've been using. I don't know if a lot of people use it though. It's kind of a cool skip, but I feel like I haven't seen many people use it. Yeah, so when you do it, you have to make sure that you don't go inside the wall to your left. If you're inside the wall at all to your left, you're not going to be able to climb up. You get stuck inside. I can show you. I'll do it on here. Thanks, dude. Thanks. No, thanks for finding the original skip too on the 1.0 version, because that's a really good like incentive, you know. Really good incentive to get it right and to keep looking. So here, let me do it. I'll pull up a save. Let me mess around with this save for a little bit, but I'll do it. And cave shouldn't begin on until 5:30, so we have like an hour. We have like an hour at least before he gets on. Alright, cool. So there's a spot. I think it's... Is it this way? I think it's the other side. There was a skip that I found where you can just yeet yourself off the ledge to one of the sides over here. I think it's that way. You can just like, oh, that, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. Oh well, I'm just gonna go down. But there was a way to do something where you can like just jump off. I don't know which way is the right way. Holy, holy free holy. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you can just jump off the top. And there's a better skip than that. That was a really bad version of the skip. There's like a skip where you can go from the top to one of the other side bits. Not the one that's close, but one that's farther away. So. Okay, so we still have to get the visor thing to get to the boss, right? Yeah, like, even though we don't need the key, we still have to, like, get up to the boss. So, yeah. We still have to get the eyeball thing, right? Let me try and find it. Let me try and find it. I'll repaste the save. There's a better one than that though. That's actually not that good of a skip. There's a better one. I just forget which direction it is. There's one where you can just send yourself off into the abyss, and then you'll come back, like way farther down. So we'll try that for a bit. Aw, dude, Elden Ring's sick. DLC's coming out soon, right? DLC's coming out soon. So I hope that's good. I hope that's good news. Yeah, yeah. We'll try this. I keep forgetting. To be honest, I showed the skip in the Discord a while ago, and I don't think anyone noticed. And I assumed it was bad, but I think it might not be bad now that I think about it more, you know? Okay, so from here, we go to the big circle platform, right? And I forget if it's this side. See, this side works, you can jump down to there. But that's not the skip I'm thinking. I think the skip I'm thinking of is on the other side. And I think it's actually just as far, if not farther. Like, I think there's one on this side that you can't even see. I don't know if I can D&J though, my mouse is toast, bro. I'll try it. I think it's this way, like right here. Alright. Let me try that again. Yeah. Is it this way? Maybe it is the other side. Why is my mouse like disconnected? Hello? Huh? Dude, my mouse is like not quite working. It's like disconnected from the thing, but also halfway connected. What the hell? What the heck was that? Yeah, I've been mashing my buttons so much today, testing out the skips and stuff. Yeah, my mouse is not doing great. Not doing great. We're back. Alright, so let's try this way again. Yeah, this might be. Yeah, this is it. Where? Stop. I'm jumping too much. But yeah, you can go to here from every time. So aiming, you see this on the map? This was what I was talking about, but you can also land on the out of bounds. So from here, if you jump off the left side, so this is pointing towards the biome. If you jump off the left side, just like using this pillar to aim, you can just yeet yourself, and you can end up above this room. But you can also get on top of there if you aim a little bit farther. I might be able to climb up if I get lucky. Yeah, so you can also go up here and around. you can do stuff like this and like see the rest of this. And I think from here there's gotta be some other out of bounds stuff. I've been trying to find some things. I've been trying to mess with it. I have one to show you though. I have one to show you. It's not always this room. It's not always this room, but it is always this shape above the room. This out of bounds, this green. I've actually checked this. So you see this green area, this big circle looking thing? The room is not always the same, but the thing above and around the room is the same. Yeah. So look at this though. Look at this. This is something I've been trying to make work for a while, and I've not been able to get the DMJ for it. If you get up here, you can DMJ all the way across there. So I may give it a shot, but if I don't, yeah, there we go. You see that? Yes, did you see that? That is the boss. The boss right there. So if you could catch one of these. Holy shit, I did it. I've actually never been able to land this close. This isn't the boss. That's actually the visor thing. Look at that, dude. We actually made it. I've never made that jump before. And I think I'm going to fall and die now that I said it. Oh! You see what I'm saying, though? Like, you just yeet off into the distance. And then that's... Damn it. My key's actually busted, dude. I'm dashing and it's doing nothing. But that right there is the place you need to go for the visor. So from the very top of the skip, you can jump to that second room, and then from the second room, jump to the visor. You skip the whole biome pretty much. That's another one I want you guys to try and do, because that's the first time I've been able to make that jump. But I'm pretty sure it's just a regular long DMJ, so I think I'm just bad at DMJs, to be honest. But that's kind of cool, because that skips a lot of the Biome 6 stuff. You drop down, jump from there to the second room, jump from the second room to the eye visor thing, and then go from there to the boss. Dilly done. Yeah, please do, and please like make a video, because I put a video on Discord of this like months back before we found all the other stuff, and I just don't think it like I don't think people saw the need for it. But now that we don't need the key, to get into the boss room, I think it does make a difference, you know. You can totally make that jump if you do a good DMJ. You can. That's what the light is, though, right? I'm not crazy about that. The tower with like the light beam is the eye thing, I think. Yeah, dude. If you gotta go do something, go ahead and do it. I'm getting off here pretty soon too, because I want to watch Caves run, and I'm not going to be streaming much more today. I think Larry wanted to stream after game's done quick. So I think we're going to be probably hanging out with Larry in his stream, and whoever else that decides to stream. So I'll do the morning shift, I guess, and everyone else will get the evening one. Yeah, McQB, thanks for stopping in, dude. It's always a pleasure having you, man. Always good seeing you, dude. Take it easy. Maybe next year we'll catch GDQ. We'll both go, maybe. I think that is the place. I think. If I'm not crazy, I might be crazy though. The tower with the beam of light is in biome 6 is the visor / light platform. Right? Put a little thing in the Discord asking, because I'm pretty sure that's just a skip that is faster. Since we don't need the key, we don't really need to go through biome 6. So might as well just jump, and be done. Yeah, this is the type of skip that I think works pretty well, but I think we also are going to have to test it on like different cycles to see if it works. Hey dude, what's up? What's up? Straight chillin'?
It is what it is.
Uh-oh. Work sucks, dude.
Yep. And I'm running out of it is what it is.
No, no, his what is are gone, dude. No. Feels bad, dude. Oh, I found a new trick in Returnal, dude. Another one.
It's game day.
I know, dude. I know. I was like, dude, it's like in 3 hours, so don't try to put it in the run. But like, you know, we found it. We found it. Wow, that was the worst. That was the worst jump I've ever done. Oh shit. So yeah, it's been a fun day. I'm streaming for like probably till about 5-ish maybe, and then I'm off because that's when the run is, the Returnal run. So I'm gonna stream till about the run and then get off and watch and have a nice chill evening. Mm-hmm. Let's try that again.
Going to the gym.
Alright, hopefully gym makes you feel better, dude.
Hey.
Alright, let's give this a go. Okay, okay. That is the jump. That's the jump I want to do. Let's try and... I have to be careful. I want to like... I'm worried about falling off the sides. I can't see though. No! No. Okay, well it's at least putting me back here. Me. If I I don't know. If I can make that jump and then make the jump into that room. I want to verify because I'm not sure. It's been a while since I actually played through this WoW like the right way. But if I can do that, then I think that gets you directly where you need to go. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna have to jump. I'm gonna have to make a jump because that just slides right off there. Where can I jump to? Let me just... There maybe? Over there maybe? I don't know if I can get in there. There's this spot in here, but I had a hard time going around too. Like going around to this side, I still had a hard time. Because I think that's higher up than I can realistically get to at the moment. Unless I can get in up here and like do a little wall hoppy. That just got me to this corner, which is fall to your death corner. Let's try it one more time. I'm gonna try and just jump on the left side. There's a little bit of a wall up there, so I might be able to get over. Slide right off. Another try, another try. Dude, I'm craziness, dude. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the GDQ run, dude. If there's anybody in chat who like hasn't been around and is relatively new, dude, yeah, GDQ's having a run of this game Eternal at approximately 5:30 apparently. Approximately 5:30. It's the game after the one currently being run. So yeah, Cave was taken at twitch.tv is going to be the runner. He's one of the world record holders in a couple categories, so it's going to be really cool. It's going to be really cool. Definitely worth checking out. So I'm going to be getting off to watch it because it's going to be sick, dude. So keep that in mind the next few minutes. Yo, Necro, what's up, my dude? It's good to see you, dude. It's good to see you. Dude, they're going to be running this game at GDQ. It's the game after this game. It's actually going to be sick, bro. It is going to be real sick. Highly recommend. Highly recommend checking it out, even if you're not a super, super big Returnal buff. It's super worth watching. Oh. I also found another skip, Necro. You want to see? I found a new skip that skips the last boss of the game. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Where am I? Biome 6, water. Alright, I'll show you. Let me load it up. I'll load it up right now. So it's kind of cool. It like skips the key that you need for the boss door. It skips the final boss, and it skips you right to the end of the cutscene for the end of the game. So yeah, right after Bastion. Right after Bastion's finished, it's going to be Returnal. I'm going to be ending stream, and I'm going to be watching because Cave is like sick at this game. There's a bunch of skips. It's going to be great. So a lot of the skips that I've been talking about and finding and stuff are going to be in there. The one I'm showing you now, I found literally last night / this morning. So we literally found it today. So it probably won't be in there. I don't expect Cave to do it. He like barely has heard of it. But it's gonna be sick nonetheless, dude. It's gonna be awesome. They're a bunch of good people too. Like everybody in that Discord for Returnal, Cave, and the other people who will be on the couch. They're a lot of fun. They're nice. I've had a great time. Like I haven't done a single run that's completed to completion. Have not done a single one. So this is kind of part way up on top already because this part is a pain. I don't want to do that again. But you can see we're like right above the door to the boss fight. So basically I just jumped from here around to this corner and hip hopped up the wall. It's a little bit of a pain though, so I'm not going to do the hip hop up the wall. But you can see the general idea. You just go around here, get in a little corner, and then hit up till you're up on the roof, right? And then from here, you're past the door. You don't need the key to the boss, which is sick. And you can go over here, do a nice little jump, and get to the roof of the boss arena. Kind of ways you're not supposed to. So you go over here and you drop down. Boom. And so now we are on the roof of the boss arena. So normally, if you get into this boss arena, there's a cutscene that interrupts you. The boss spawns. You have to fight the boss, kill the boss, drop down the hole to the end game. But there's a skip we found just today where we can drop behind the back of it like this. And I have to do a quick, this is actually a tactical quit out. It removes a kill plane. I don't know why exactly, but quitting out right here removes a kill plane so we can make the next jump. Because normally it just kills them. So. And then we do one more jump and we just drop to the end of the game. And that's the door to the boss skip. That's the boss skipped and all the stuff in between, really. So it makes Biome 6 pretty easy. Pretty darn easy. And then once I get done loading this up and showing you, I'm gonna be in the stream. I'm gonna be in the stream and watching this Returnal run at GDQ, dude. It's awesome. pretty sure like 90% of the people in my chat already know that. Alright, so now we just jump towards this rock here and follow this crack down all the way to the bottom. Nice out of bounds. Land right on the car. And this is the end of the game. You go in here. And this is like end credits right here. Oh, so there it is, everyone. That's the skip we found today. And in a few minutes after the game being run, right now at GDQ, Cave was taken. The world record holder in several of the categories for Returnal will be running this game at GDQ. So it's going to be sick, dude. It's going to be sick. Oh, so that's me for today, chat. I think I'm going to sign off and just enjoy watching GDQ. You know, maybe donate, maybe make a little comment. It'll be a good time, dude. It'll be a good time. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for dropping by, Necro. I know it's a little late and I'm getting off, but oh man, I've been up since like 7 a.m., 8 a.m., something like that, doing this run and testing out these strats and stuff. So hell yeah, dude. Yo, Larry, if you get on, it's up to you if you want to, but if you get on after Cave's run, I'll hang out in your chat and just kind of. I'm pumped for Eternal. I think I'm just done streaming for today. So if you're doing it after the GDQ run, I'll be in there, dude. So feel free to go and do that. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. All right, guys. I'm gonna just dip. Thanks a ton. Go watch the GDQ, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye.